Hi, my name is Joy Shepherd, and I'm here to talk about discipleship. I want to tell you about the conditions Jesus laid out in His Word for us to follow in order to be His disciple. The first one He mentions is in Luke 14:26. First, He says that if anyone comes after me, he must hate his father, his mother, his spouse, and his children, and even his own life also, if he is to be my disciple. This basically means that Jesus has to be first before anyone and anything in our lives. So how do we put Jesus first? We put Him first by putting Him first in our day, in our time, in our heart, in our priorities, and we give Him preeminence. But we also put Jesus first by doing exactly what He says, and that can cause strife and division in our families if they do not agree with Jesus' teachings. Jesus said in Matthew 10:34-39, "Do not think I have come to bring peace on the earth, but a sword." He said, "I came to set a man against father, mother against daughter, and in-law against in-law. For a man's enemies will be those in his household. So he who loves father and mother, son and daughter more than me is not worthy of me," Jesus said. Another condition Jesus said was we must deny ourselves and take up our cross and follow Him, or we cannot be His disciple. How do we deny ourselves? We deny ourselves when we lay down everything that is consuming our heart and taking the place of Jesus in our lives. Jesus said, "What does it profit a man if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul?" We give up the world, its pleasures, and its possessions, for those things try to fill us and satisfy us, and Jesus is the one who must satisfy us. We deny ourselves again of everything that would take our love from Him. The last condition Jesus spoke about was we must leave all our possessions. In Luke 14:33, He said, "No one can be my disciple unless he gives up all his possessions." The rich young ruler in Luke 18:22, asked Jesus, "What must I do to receive eternal life?" He said, "Keep the commandments." The rich young ruler did keep all of God's commandments, but he did not give up his possessions, for Jesus told him, "If you are to be perfect, then sell your possessions, give it to the poor, and come follow me." But his possessions had his heart, for he went away sad and did not give up his possessions. So these are the requirements if we are to be His disciple and follow Him. I will be speaking more on discipleship, test of discipleship, and the rewards of discipleship. The scriptures I have for this message today are Matthew 10:34-39, Matthew 16:24, Mark 10:21, 28-30, Luke 5:11-28, Luke 9:23-26, Luke 9:57-62, Luke 14:26-35, Luke 18:22-30, and John 8:12, 31 and 32. I hope this message has helped you in learning more about discipleship, and I hope that you will listen to my next message, and shalom.